In the 1960s, Peru was a country split in two. A small group of rich people owned most of the land and money, but most of the people, who were native to the land, lived in poverty. Companies from other countries, especially the International Petroleum Company, IPC, from the US, controlled the main businesses. This made many people angry. President Belaunde said he would make things better, but he couldn't. Powerful landowners and a weak government stopped him. Money problems got worse. The country owed more money, prices went up, and Peru depended too much on foreign businesses. This made people even more frustrated. Then came the famous Pagina Once scandal. A very important page from the IPC contract went missing. This made people sure that there was corruption and that the government was giving in to foreign companies. People lost hope. It seemed like the government couldn't fix the unfairness or protect Peru's interests. Everything was ready for a big change. On October 3, 1968, the military took control very quickly and without any fighting. They removed President Belaunde. General Juan Velasco Alvarado led this takeover. He promised a Peruvian revolution that was not about money-making businesses or shared ownership. The military said the old government was corrupt and didn't protect Peru's pride. They pointed to the IPC scandal. Velasco's government quickly took over the IPC's oil fields. They called it a day of national dignity, and many people supported it. Unlike other military takeovers in Latin America, Velasco's was led by officers who believed in helping the poor. They saw poverty and unfairness as dangers to the country's safety. They wanted to change society, not just protect the country's borders. They saw themselves as modern leaders and strong supporters of their country. Velasco's government started many big changes to fix Peru's money problems in society. Main businesses like mining, oil, and fishing were taken over by the government. This was to keep the profits in Peru. The 1969 agrarian reform broke up big farms. It created farms run by workers and ended hundreds of years of landowners being in charge. These changes were brave, but they had problems. Things didn't get made as fast, and the changes weren't put in place smoothly everywhere. Companies had to share their profits and ownership with workers. This was meant to create peace, but it often caused confusion and stopped new businesses from investing. Cultural changes promoted the native identity. Quechua became an official language, and the history of native people was celebrated. Velasco wanted a Peru where everyone was included and in charge of its own future. But the path was not easy at all. Velasco moved Peru away from the US. He made friends with the Soviet Union and joined countries that didn't pick sides. But by the mid-1970s, money problems got worse. Government-owned businesses struggled, food production went down, and the country owed a lot more money. Big world events like the oil crisis in 1973 hit hard. This led to unrest and protests. Velasco's health got worse,